Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be in my kitchen. That's the episode of today. We are going to be baking mandazis. If you don't know how to bake mandazis, this is my recipe. This is how I make mandazis. So I put 2 eggs. I put 2 teaspoons of sugar, two spoons of sugar, and a teaspoon of salt. And I put 1 cup of milk. Now I'm measuring a teaspoon of baking soda or baking powder, and I'm going to be mixing it and making a dough to prepare for the mandazis. So for me, I leave the dough for a night, and then I'll make the mandazis in the morning. So here I'm just stirring the milk together with the sugar, the eggs, and the salt and the baking soda so that it will be a very good mixture. And now I'm going to be putting the wheat flour and to my mixture. And I didn't measure the flour, but I estimate it to be like 1 cup. Yeah, like 1 cup. And now I'm stirring it to let it form the dough. So I'm mixing it very carefully and very slowly. So I'm mixing so you have to mix it until it is in the middle. You'll feel that it won't be too hard and it won't be too soft, so that your mandazis will come out perfect. Guys, I tell you this, when you make dough, you don't need to go for arms workout. This is not arms workout. It's kind of hard, but when you're used to it, it becomes easier as you go. And as you practice, you become an expert as you go. So I'm trying to master it as much as I can so that I can stop feeling tired when I do it. Sometimes you feel so tired to not continue with the process, to never do the process ever again. So here I'm adding some water because I felt like my dough was too hard, and also I felt like it wasn't going to be enough for my family. So yeah, I had to add some water. And I feel like the wheat flour won't be 1 cup. It will be more than that because I've added water, and I think when you measure 1 cup, it's going to be with 1 cup of milk, 2 cups of wheat flour. So you mix and you add more flour if it is needed. I'm washing my hands so that I will be using my hands in a bit to make the dough. I also use my hands to tunaitanga kuifinya, to press it to the size that to the feel that I want. So we continue adding the flour and mixing, adding and mixing until it gets to where I want it to be. So at this time I realized that the flour is not 1 cup, it's more than 1 cup. So I think I should tell you that you add small portions of the wheat flour until it gets to your feel, to how you want it to be. Here we have started using our hands to kuikanda to the best feel. Kuikanda means to, what do we say? To press it or to mix it evenly with our hands. Anything, so we're going to be removing every bit of it in the wooden stick. I'm going to be sprinkling some wheat flour so that it will come out very easily and it won't stick to my hands. Well, it will stick, but not as much as when you try to remove it with your hands without sprinkling the wheat flour. So hapa ndipo mse hutolea stress. Kama kuna mtu amekukosea, you come here and you kanda this unga, unaipiga mangume zenye ungempiga, even if you won't, hutaifinya sana, but you know he haitasikia uchungu. But instead of going and beating up the person, just make a dough and the next morning mtakula mandazi and they will be sweet. Just make sure that you don't use it. You use it to relieve stress, but not to, kutoa stress. Kurelieve si kutoa. Unaitoa, ukifanya una feel poa. I think I do it because mimi hupenda kupika, so I really love doing it. When I feel stressed, when I don't feel like talking, I just go there and think najifikiria when I'm doing it. So yeah, this is like therapy to me. So here I feel like it is coming to my fill. I feel like it is going as according as I want it to be. So I continue. I don't know what this process is called. If you know, please comment down below. I will just call it to make it even more fine. So I'm done with mixing it. I feel like it is fine now. So right now I'm going to be adding some oil. I added 2 spoons of oil, and I'm going to be mixing it with oil so that in the morning it won't be hard, it won't be crispy on the top, it will be soft. So I'm going to put my camera down so that I can continue mixing it. I'm done mixing it, and I'm going to cover it with a nylon paper, and then I'm going to be putting my kitchen towel on top and leave it for the night. Good morning, my people. It's morning now, and here, as you can see, it's not crispy because we put a nylon paper on top. Now I'm going to flip it over, and voila, it looks good. Now we're going to be rolling it, cutting it and rolling it so that we can start making our mandazis. Here, as you can see, I've already rolled it. I'm cutting it into triangle shapes, rectangle shapes, all the shapes, even square shapes. So you can cut them in any shapes that you want. Now we are testing if our oil is hot enough, and as you can see, when you put a wooden stick in your hot oil, it removes some bubbles. If it removes a lot of bubbles, it is good to go. So I'm going to be putting my first. Here we go, and I'm hoping they will come out as I expect them to come out. As you can see, the process is long, but the mandazis are sweet. I don't know what do you call mandazis in English? Or are they just mandazis? I don't know. And guys, if you have watched this video till this moment and you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Here are our sweet mandazis for the morning. So I'm going to be cooking them and removing them for my family to enjoy. So if you would love to cook some mandazis for your family too, you can follow the process, or if you have other recipes, you can recommend them below. So here they are, and we're going to enjoy them with our chai, that's tea with milk, cow milk. And thanks guys for watching. Subscribe, share, and like and comment. Bye guys.